Hey Scorpio, I'm your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, November 13th to Monday, November 20th, 2017. Now, what I think is going on this week is a really big opportunity for all of us to gain clarity on our lives, to figure out what is going on here and to take major steps forward to do something that we know is really important to us, okay? Now that for you, Scorpio, is going to be right here where Mercury is for you in your second house of your money and of your income, finances, of your confidence, and of your skills, gifts, and talents, okay? So I think you're thinking about ways you can bring more money to you, bring more income, feel more confident in your life, and use everything it is that you have to offer, your gifts, skills, and talents, to create a life that it is that you really want, okay? I think there could be some confusion here where Neptune is in your fifth house of happiness, and of joy, and of passion projects, and of kids, also romantic relationships too, with Mercury making a square over here to Neptune in your fifth house. So I think as you're thinking about money and how you can earn money and be more confident, you're worried, and I know I've been talking to my Scorpios about this for a while, that you won't be happy with it, that it won't work with kids, that it won't work with your passion projects and what you enjoy, or romantic relationships in some way. And I think this week is the week you're trying to find clarity on that, to figure out how you can get more money to you and be more confident and use more of your gifts and talents and be happy with it at the same time. And I think there's real insights for you to figure out this week how it is you can do that with both Mercury and Neptune stationing, going in opposite directions. So I think you're going to get some insight and clarity here about what you need to be happy, which is going to help you to rethink your money situation and your confidence and your gifts and talents, and put that in a better spot for you so that you really can move forward. All right. In order to find this clarity here about your money and about what makes you happy, I think a big key is going to be to focus here where Mars is for you in your 12th house of your insides, and of what is going on inside you, and of your spirituality, with Mercury here in your second making a sextile to Mars in your 12th. Okay, and I think if you can figure out what it is that you need inside to feel comfortable and to feel at peace with your life, to overcome perhaps some things from the past too that are holding you back, and to step into new chapters and a new identity, I think that's really going to help you to understand how you need to get more income, how you need to get more money, how you can be more confident in your life moving forward in some way. 12th house also rules spirituality, so if you can listen to your spiritual self, your highest self too, I think that's also going to help you to overcome some of these other confusions here, and to break free to do something that it is that you need to feel more stable and secure in life as well, and bring that money to you. And I think if you can focus on your spirituality here and on your insides and on what you need to feel comfortable and overcome some things from the past, it's going to help you here where the North Node is in your 10th house of career, to begin to move up in the world, have the reputation that you want and the social standing to do some things that you really need to do to just direct your life in a new spot that you think is better for you. Also going to help you as well if you can focus on what makes you comfortable, to bring more of that money and that income to you and that confidence, so that you can begin to point your life in the direction that it needs to go in. All right. You may also have to make some changes here where it comes to Pluto in your third house of talk and of communication, with Pluto in a square with Mars on the inside. So while you're trying to figure out how you can bring more money to you and more stability in your life while you're trying to be happy, I think you may have to change the way that you think about your life, that you think about who you are and what it is that you want on the inside. I think you may also have to communicate very differently as well about what you're feeling internally too, so that you can allow yourself to move forward, to do things that you know you need to do, and step into a new identity and a new chapter that is coming for you this week, okay? So that's what's going on there. Now I'm going to erase the chart and start again, because there's so much going on this week. This week is a huge week, all right? Here you are, Scorpio. And I think as you're trying to figure out here how you can bring more of this stability into your life, earn more money and be happy and get right with it emotionally and spiritually as you move forward, we also have a new moon happening right here for you, Scorpio, in your sign, making a major new identity, a major new beginning for you in your life, just all around, becoming a new person, approaching things in new ways, doing things perhaps that you have not done before, bringing some fresh energy into your life, okay? I think that's going to happen there at the new moon. This new moon is also going to make a trine over here to Chiron in your fifth house of happiness. So it could again trigger some of those things that are uncomfortable. You feeling like as you're being this new you and reaching this new identity that maybe you cannot be happy doing it. But I think the message here at the new moon is to overcome some of these things and some of these insecurities and hurt feelings that you may have about what it is that makes you happy, so that you can begin to be a new you, move forward on some new things, and feel more comfortable about it, okay? While you're trying to work this new identity out and move forward and bring more of this money and income to you as well, I think there's also Venus and Jupiter here in your first house, helping you to think, maybe rethink some things going on with you in terms of money and relationships. I think you're trying to figure out what kind of money you want in your life, what kind of relationships you want in your life, thinking really, really seriously about those things and about what kind of finances or relationships can help you. And I think this week, there's a big week to better understand what you need to change some of your money, financial situations, and your relationships to work out better for you. And I think if you can do that and you can focus on the money and the relationships that you need to help you bring a new identity into existence here, it's also going to help you, where Neptune is, to find the joy and find the happiness again that you were so worried about for the past few weeks that you're going to lose, okay? Because we do have Venus here making a trine to Neptune this week, and Venus loves Neptune, they're buddies, saying even if you have some uncomfortable feelings here about getting some income, getting some money, worried that it will not make you happy in some way, I think the end of the week you're going to have more clarity and more insights on how you can find that joy doing something new and letting yourself step into a new identity that it is that you really need to go in, okay? So I think that's going to be a big thing. Saturn here also in your third house of talk and communication, or sorry, it's actually in your second house of money. Let me erase that. Saturn here in your second house of money, also saying if you can focus on your money and on your finances and on what it is that you need to bring that financial stability in your life, use more of your gifts and talents and feel more confident being who it is that you are, it's going to open some really big doors here for you to have the job that you want, with Uranus there in your sixth house of your job and of your daily routines, okay? And to just feel better on the day-to-day with your daily routines. Sixth house also rules health, so maybe helping you to feel healthier all around as well, okay? And really needing to focus on building that stability in your life, getting more of that money, allowing yourself to step into these new chapters before you can start to feel like your job is working out, your daily routines are working out, and your life is in a better place where it is that you want it to be, okay? So that's what I see going on for you this week, Scorpio. Your card here is the Page of Swords reversed, okay? The Page of Swords upright is a card of lots of communication going on, lots of insights as well with the swords happening. And I think when it's reversed, maybe there's a problem here getting communicating, problem here with insights going on. Maybe there's too much communication, lots of confusion, lots of things going on, and lots of thoughts that you don't know how to make sense of. And I think the message of this card is you got to figure out how to organize your mind, how to organize all of this information that's coming at you, and to think about it in the right ways, to communicate about it in the right ways, and to understand it better. Okay, maybe you need to pare some things down in your life to figure out what's most important for you as you move forward, and need to just get a handle on everything that is coming to you. And I think after you do that, after you understand better what's happening in your life and begin to make sense of it all, it's also going to help you to build on something that's really important to you, that it is that you need, okay, to just feel better about where it is your life is going, okay? So that's what I have for you this week, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.